let's talk about contingencies. So I hear from buyers all the time, I'm a non-contingent buyer, because I think the media and just seeing things, everyone thinks contingency means you have a house to sell. So that is not what that means. So a contingency in an offer is basically anything that is written in the offer that needs to be done, approved, accomplished prior to moving forward. So when a buyer comes and says, Danielle, but I'm non-contingent, because I'll tell them that house already has an offer, and they're like, I'm non-contingent. Are you going to do a home inspection? Any inspections? Are you getting a loan? Okay, these are all contingencies. So when we talk about inspections, we have our standard home inspection, which is a contingency. The buyer is going to pay to have that home inspection. Also, in our area, we have radon inspections. Again, another contingency. If you are well or septic, there will be contingencies for those inspections as well, as that's separate from the home inspection. And in different states, sometimes the seller pays, sometimes the buyer pays, but still contingency. If you are getting financing, there are different ways you can work that contingency. So you can say, I am getting financing, but it's not contingent upon it. So that means if something goes sideways with your financing, that earnest money is gone because it wasn't a contingency. If you are getting financing and that it's going to be a contingency in your offer, there's different parts to that contingency as well. So it's not just cut and dry. So you have your financing contingency that you can get the money. We don't really see financing falling apart too often in this market, but with the financing contingency also comes an appraisal contingency. So that is where your bank is going to send a third party in to make sure we're meeting value and make sure the house is safe, sound, and sanitary. Basically, that it's a good investment, that they're borrowing you this money and they feel like it's a good investment as well. So we have all these other contingencies that the majority of buyers out there do have. Yes, we're seeing cash offers. Yes, we're seeing people waive inspections, but that's not super standard. And then the kiss of death, the worst contingency of all, is having a house to sell. So that can be broken up into two parts also. So you have your home sale contingency, meaning I have to sell my house. My house is not under contract. So whether that be I'm about to list it, it's been on the market, and I don't have a contract, that's a home sale contingency. A home close contingency means I have had my house on the market, I have an accepted offer, and we're waiting for that offer to go through all its steps to get to the closing table. So lots of different contingencies. I'll probably break it down in some future videos, but hope that helps.